I'm glad to come out here. We in Broadview, Illinois, right? This ain't nothing but the west of the west side. Y'all try to get us a special name. This is past Bellwood. Just keep going. I said, oh, Broadview. Come on out here and have a good time. I'm loving life, man. I'm gonna do a little bit for y'all real quick. Give it up for yourselves for coming out here one more time, y'all. While y'all in the clapping mood, y'all go ahead and give it up for my personal stylist and sponsors, TJ Maxx. In association with Burlington Coat Factory. Couldn't have done this outfit without you. You're always there when I need you. Oh, just moved to Chicago from a nice gated community out in the suburbs. Maybe you've heard of it. Harvey, Illinois. Anybody heard of the place? A nice gated community. I moved from Harvey, Illinois to 55th and Indiana on the south side. Then I moved to Madison and Pulaski on the west side. I could have stayed in Harvey. Gotta get used to Chicago. Y'all do things differently out here. Y'all got your own traffic laws. Did y'all know that? Found out, did a little research, found out that only in the city of Chicago, after the traffic light turned red, 2 cars can still go. Did you know that? Did you know that? It's got to be law because I see it 6-7 times a day, regardless of where I'm at, and each time it happened, I'm confused. Because where I'm from, the yellow light means slow down or stop, but not in Chicago. The yellow light means gun it now. You're about to miss the light. Be somebody behind you like, go on here, you can do it over here. You can. I don't know what to do. Light turn yellow, car go past. Meow. Light turn red. Meow, meow. I ain't know what to do. I put my car in reverse, bagged up a little bit. Just because that light turned green don't mean it's your turn. You better wait. I also found out the hard way that most of the drivers in the city of Chicago do not have 2 of the most essential items necessary to drive, yet they drive all the time. That's right. Somebody say it with me. Driver's license, car insurance. Found that out the hard way. I'm sitting at a red light. Light turned green. I pull off. Car come out of nowhere. Bam! He looked over. He said, you all right? I said, yeah, let me get your insurance. Yeah, he gone. I want to let y'all know y'all driving habits are misleading to the other people in the city. I didn't know that you could only do certain things in certain areas. So one day I'm running late, I figure I'll run me a light. I ran the wrong light. A little something different happened when I ran this light. I run this light, all of a sudden I hear choo, 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 choo. You know, I'm on the south side. I said, get down, they shooting, get down. They got silencers, I don't hear nothing. I didn't think nothing of it, you know. Because the cops didn't show up, you know. Usually when you do something wrong, the police pull you over. Cops didn't flash the lights. I'm thinking I'm free to run another light. About 2-3 weeks later, I'm going through my mail. I see a letter from the Chicago Department of Revenue. I'm like, I ain't never worked for Chicago. Why are they concerned with my revenue? Clap if you got one of them red light violations that the city of Chicago has plagued us with. I just want to know how they get all those different angles on you with one camera shot. It's like they had a photographer sitting there. I'm looking at the piece of paper. They got one picture. There's the court picture. This is a picture angled right down on your license plate so you can't go to court and say that wasn't you. It's the court picture. Next picture in a little closer. Third picture so detailed you could see what type of jacket I had on. I was getting ready to laugh, so my lip was like, that's a nice picture. I got a frame for that one right now. Good old Chicago. I love my city, y'all. I've been all over the world. I've been blessed to do shows in Germany, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Belgium, Robbins, Illinois, Calumet City, Madison, and now Broadview. Blessed to do what I do. I love it. Everywhere I've been, all around the country, all around the world, everybody I talk to, each city, I meet somebody that wants to come to Chicago. They don't even speak English, but they know that word Chicago. I'm in Germany. I said, yeah, I'm from Chicago. Windy City. Whoosh. I mean, that ain't how we mention our city, but okay. Love my city. I think we're a city full of characters. You ever been to Chicago? Y'all live in Chicago, but you ain't never really been. You're going to see a character regardless. And the characters are different out here. Even the homeless people, they're a different type of panhandler. You know, it seems like they're trained. You know, they're more seasoned. You know, because you have somebody ask for change out in the suburbs, and they ask you for change. If you don't have the change, they leave you alone. Not in the city. See, the people in the city, they have a plan. They're not just going to ask you for change. You might not have some change. So they watch you. You ever have somebody ask you for change when you just got some change? I'm in the White Castles. About 3:37 in the morning, I didn't even see nobody around. Well, I order my food, get my change. Excuse me, sir, I don't mean no harm right here. I don't mean no harm, but I don't mean you bought some change. You got me. How you sneak up on me with holes in your shoes? You're a waste of talent. You could have been a tightrope walker or something. What are you doing homeless? Valentine's Day coming up. Clap if you love somebody. Clap if you love somebody. I see y'all sitting together all close. Like that. That's love. Where my married couples at? Married couples. Where you at? All right. A proud clap, too. She clapped with a smile on her face. Usually they be like. I'm lonely again this year, Valentine's Day. I realize I'm lonely and it's my fault. I'm not bragging. I realize it's me. I'm the problem. I'm way too honest. My last girlfriend come out the room in something she shouldn't have on, Don't pose. It's my baby. How I look? Look like you don't give a damn tonight. You are not meeting my mama wearing that. You better take that off. You ever want to meet Civvy Jean, you're going to have to take that off. Most of my relationships don't work out because it seems the women that I pick take everything that I say way too literally. My last girlfriend, I said, baby, we talking on the phone. I'm like, okay, yes, all right. Okay. Okay, baby, I'll call you back later. Why did I say that? See, later to us and later to women is two different things. So we don't mean no harm, but when your man tell you that he's going to call you back later, to us, later just means as long as I talk to you again before I die. That's somewhere in the gray area of later. She going to call me back like, it's been 30 minutes. I thought you said you was going to call me back later. Later ain't over yet. According to my clock, I still have some time left. Most of my relationships don't work out because women have ways of hiding their flaws when they like you. Yes, they do. They hide them because they like you. They want you to get to like them, and then they'll show everything. They'll take the wig off with the do-rag on there, looking like they about to rob the bedroom. Y'all sneaky people. Had this woman, we was together for 2-3 months. She spent the night over my house. I did the same. I did not know this woman snored to sound like a construction worker and a bear hibernating together. See, I can deal with you if you snore and you sound like a human snoring, but this young lady snoring, it kind of resembled, it had a sound of somebody cutting wood or something. And you never hear the snore right away, right? It's always after you done took a while to get comfortable. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear. I'm sitting there like, boy, I'd be glad when that tree fall down. This is a big tree. People that snore. Clap if you know you snore in here. Clap. See, that's my honest people. And people, we still love you too. I think people that snore should get a disability check. But wait a minute, the check ain't even for you. It's for whoever live with you. They deserve the money. They deserve it. You see, it's hard for me to look over something like that because I cannot go to sleep. I want to go to sleep, but I figure I'm not going to cut this woman out because she snores. That's petty. I can get used to that. I mean, how many different sounds could she have? The next night, it was a whole jukebox full of snores. You live with somebody that snore, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You ever live with somebody that snore, but they talk in between the snores? You sleep, all of a sudden you you know, no. People that snore sleep like babies. I don't know why, but it seems like don't nothing wake up a person that's snoring but the sound of their own snore. You're sitting there shaking them all night. Would you get up and step in the name of love? All of a sudden, now you got the lights on. Why you looking at me like that? What do you want? I want to kill you right now. People that snore crack me up. My mama used to snore, so I should have been used to it. My mama would work 2 or 3 jobs, come home, and she would snore, and you couldn't even figure out what the sound was. I couldn't figure out what it resembled, and then it hit me. You ever cut your stove on, the top of your stove? You cut the top of your stove on, but it don't cut right on. Make this little tapping sound. I'm asleep, all of a sudden I hear. It sound like your pilot light done went out, mama. You might want to give me a match or something. All right. I'm not going to do too much time. I'm definitely not doing overtime. Yes, I appreciate y'all coming out here, even though y'all didn't come for me. Let y'all know I usually get paid by how many people show up, and look like tonight I'm getting just enough to get back home, so enjoy yourself at my expense. Spent a little time with my father. I love my father. I was mad when my parents broke up because I was young. I didn't know no better. Then I realized my mama left that man so we could have a better chance at life. Daddy just never could get it together. You know, I was spoiled when I lived with my mama, because 9 times out of 10, you live with your mama got everything you need in that house. You get sick, she go right to the cabinet, get you some medicine. Don't look at the date on there. You paying no attention about the date. She got everything you need. You go in the bathroom. Mama got these special towels that hang right over the sink. But don't you dare wipe your little nasty hands on them. There's snowflakes and deers. You go in the kitchen, the dining room, your mother has a whole entertainment system, a whole thing full of Tupperware, fine china, commemorative plates. She got a Harold Washington plate. She got an Obama plate. You go over Daddy's house, this dude ain't got nothing that match. He got 2 spoons, one of them big, one of them small. Daddy ain't got all them fancy towels that Mama got. No, Daddy got 2 3-face towels, and 2 of them real dirty. You take a look at these towels, you can tell they were all part of the same towel at one point. Daddy got a scissors and made you a couple of face towels, guaranteed to scratch your face. You go in the kitchen, you don't see the fine china. No, Daddy's got 3, 4 paper plates. He keep washing them out. You know? One of them balled up on the side because he microwaved it too much. And that's your cereal bowl. My daddy had cut corners that had already been cut. I go in the kitchen, I say, Father, where is the garbage can? He says, in the kitchen by the door. I didn't know it was actually on the door. I go in there, he got a grocery bag tied to a doorknob, struggling for life. Holes in the bottom, ketchup packages, breadcrumbs, crust. Get ready to wash up. Daddy done ran out of soap. Daddy give us 6 little hotel bottles of shampoo. You gonna tell us that's body wash? Every hair on my body was silky smooth when I got done. My knuckle hairs was good. Look at that. That's fancy. But I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all had a good time? Yeah. I just want to make sure I do all my time. That way I get all of my money. You know, I love working for people, but, you know, a lot of times you don't get all your money. Did a show for this guy last week. He gave me some of my money and a $50 gift certificate to the dollar store. Wasted half a good Saturday in there. Trying to do some big things, man. Trying to do some beautiful things. That's probably about it. If we don't have any questions, I'm going to remove myself from the stage. At the end of the show, most comedians try to sell you DVDs, and tonight won't be no different. So, but I know a lot of times comedians try to sell you DVDs, and what if you don't want that? That's why I come in again. So after the show, I will also be selling black soap and shea butter. You got an ashy elbow or pinky toe that won't quit. Talk to you, boy. We all know them. We got them ashy parts, don't we? Especially them toes. Them toes are something else, ain't they? I just hate when it get hot, because folks forget how their feet look, you know? I think a lot of people don't know their feet are ugly. So I'm gonna let you know tonight if they are. There's a few clues that should stop you at the door if you got on a pair of sandals, and you should have on a pair of Timberlands. You take off your shoe and your pinky toe decided to grow in its own direction. The nail on your pinky toe don't even look like a nail no more. Kind of look like an old sunflower seed you found in your pockets. Got the nerve to still had a French tip on it. I said, look at this. This is nice. You should not be wearing sandals. You take off your shoe and your second toe just too much longer than your first toe. And the second toe being like, I'm going first. Get back. Come on. All right, I think that's about it for me. I know I done almost walked off the stage 3 times already. Having so much fun. Yep, plus I know they ain't gonna give me all my money. So I'm holding y'all hostage. I knew they didn't have all my money because she kept offering me chicken wings. You want some more wings? You want some wings? You want some more wings? I want the wings. I want more wings. She come back. We got aluminum foil in case you want some wings. You can take you some wings. Take you some wings. Damn, she ain't got my money. That's what that means. All right. That's about it for me, man. I appreciate y'all laughing. I appreciate y'all. Y'all support the entertainment that's going on in Chicago. Chicago's got a lot of talent, y'all. We got a lot of talent. And Robert Townsend came back to Chicago to shoot that movie that I did. It's called Of Boys and Men. It's a really nice movie. We shot that actually on the west side with a whole lot of police around. It's the only way we can get it done. But y'all support Chicago, y'all. Support it. And I think that's about it. I want to thank y'all for letting me be myself again. I've been Brian the Wildcat Smith. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.